Hello. Do you know why people looking for the happiness? Do you looking for the happiness? And do you know what is happiness for you? And that was the biggest question when I work with my clients as a success mentor, as a love relationship mentor, and just as a businesswoman. Many times people always say, oh, I can't be happy, oh, I can't find my happiness, or because every person have different things thinking about happiness. Every person have a different vision for the happiness. What is your dream of the complete happiness for you, and how to achieve it? And that's really what many people looking for happiness. But many times they don't even know what is happiness really is for the person. Many times when women looking for the man, or when women looking for the partner, they thinking the happiness will be to be married, you know, and then marry, and then whoops, that's not a happiness what I was dreaming for. And then looking for something else, and then many like young ones looking for college, or then after college looking for jobs. So it's happiness could actually even change when you change. So we saying, oh, I just want to be happy. And many times I get this kind of say, oh, I just want to be happy. But what is that happiness? Because many times when we say, I want to have a kids, get married and to have a kids, but then they're not really being happy. They're still looking for something and seeking for something else. First, we are changing. Our priorities changing. And the same time, our things about what is real happiness changing. I remember when I was younger and taught, that's what everybody say. If you get when you get married, then you get married to a wonderful man and you will be happy. Um, but nobody really explained what is that happy. What is this kind of thing to be happy? But really, nobody really give us that kind of book even to read it before you get married. And what is the married life? How to, everybody say, oh, you just have to please your man, you just have to cook and wash, and that's pretty much, really? No, that's a lot more in there. But for men as well, oh, you just have to do this and you just have to do that, kind of man stuff. But actually not every man is ready for it. Not every man know what to be a man, a husband for someone. And of course they thinking completely different, because all they was dreaming, like men, a good happy wife. But you have to kind of be there to create that. And that's what's interesting kind of part. We all thinking what happiness is somewhere there, but when we coming in that point, sometimes it's not no happiness there. Like, why so many people divorcing like I did, and why so many people separating like I did many times. Like, why is this happening then, when we saying, oh, all I want just boyfriend? And I actually having a lot of this when I work with my clients. And first I asking, so what would you love if I would ask you in a week or two or a year, what would you like? Oh, I just want to be happy. But when we starting dig it in, what is that happiness for each person is actually different. One person wants just peace and calm, just like me, because after kind of abusive and loud relationship, I just want peace. I just want be quiet with my man and know he's there if I, without any arguments, without any fight for this and fight for, like, it's like, why does this have to be like that? But many people grow up like this and they think that's what it is and that's what it should be. And it's like normal. And then for another people, I ask, what is your happiness? What would you like to have? Oh, all I want money. I don't have money enough now, so all I want is money. And then when you look around, so many rich people and they're not happy. So are we all creating our own happiness? Or we looking at somebody being happy with that kind of stuff, like wives, husbands, money, stuff, whatever it makes them happy. And we saying, now if I will get that, then I will be happy. But where is that happiness lands? Like, what is that? Like, this is so big. What you sometimes you think, so what is that happiness and where to find it? Really, it's in your heart. Sits there nicely and quiet and asking to be listened. That's first. But life situations is actually rising our understanding. No, I don't want that. So that's mean if I don't want that, I want to have less of that and maybe don't have that in my life at all, and then I will be happy. So really happiness is for any of our life experience, and good and bad. Because when we see or have a bad experience of something, like say somebody's crying in pain or sadness, we say, no, 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 I don't want that. So my happiness would be opposite of that. Or if I had like loud relationships, all I want to have peace and quiet, and now I created that because I know what I really don't want. Because that what I had not works for me, not made me happy at all. So now I know what I don't want. So I know opposite of that is actually peace. And if I have more peace, I will be more happy. And that's why it's kind of really, really would be good to talk you with yourself. Ask really of your heart what I don't want. And then try to see what is opposite. And then you know what you want. And when you know what you want, you know where to get. I hope. If not, let's have a chat, free consultation, and we'll see where is that thing or things or beings or whatever is for that if you want to have your happiness. Because you need to know what you want before you go and looking. You wouldn't look like you wouldn't go in supermarket and where's the fruits and vegetables you're looking for meat and say, oh my God, there's no happiness there. Like there's no meat here. But yeah, but this is only fruits part. You have to go there where is meat part, where is a butcher or whatever. It's you're not going to look for clothes in the butcher part. That's where we need to know what exactly we're looking for. And then we know where exactly to go and look for that. So I hope you know what you're looking for. And I hope you know what is your happiness. But if you don't know yet, maybe you missed something in your life and you didn't react to it. Like, not like react, but like didn't think, oh, I don't want this or I want this. Like, we all know we don't want war. Like, that's clear. So what do we want? We want more peace, and that would make us happy. So just always think and look, what is my happiness? But it's like sometimes people say, well, I'm okay where I am. I'm happy. That's okay. But are you really, really living? Are you really enjoying every day? I know it's okay. I'm just kind of pushing my days. So you saying you just be happy just any day if you die, like just saying no, because we don't want to die. That's mean we need to want to live. And what is living? Get amazing experience and good or bad and sadness and happiness and all, but experience for our soul to make ourselves understand what is more is happiness. It's like eating sweet and then eating something salty and then eating sweet and then eating sour or something, just to kind of know the differences. What do we really want and what do we don't? And we try to avoid that and adding in our life more things what we like. And that's why many people love desserts, just like me, because I love my desserts. I love tasty foods and I love to enjoy my interesting foods. So that's why I'm kind of wanted to ask you first, before you look for your happiness, before you even think about, oh, I'm not happy, look around and see, did you ever dream about think what you're already having? Like many people saying, oh my God, I'm like, okay, let's see. Was what it was one day what you was really dreaming, when I was really dreaming to get married. Really, like I thought, la la la. And are you married? Yeah. So why are you not happy? Well, and opens up the big Pandora box. That's why before we go to do something, we don't even know what we're looking for and we're grabbing just for any. Just the same if you will go and shop again and we'll say, I want a banana. So we ask, what kind of banana will make you happy? Nice one and really juicy one and ready to eat, or just green one, what you have to wait till it will be really nice, or you really want already very, very over, kind of say nearly done, nearly bad by this stage. Which one would be more happiness for you? Because every little bit in our life, pluses and minuses, rising our vibration, living in the happy life. Just like sitting and waiting for avocado to be good. If you know what I mean. Oh my God. I was actually, when we was in Pilgrim Journey, we bought 4 avocados. So one avocado I ate on my last day in there and was just about ready to be ate. Other ones, one I binded, but I said I'm not leaving my avocado because I know they will be one day they will be ready for me. So I was carry on nearly all my journey, 3, 4 avocados to make sure I will get at least one in the end, and it was the most delicious. And I know that was my happiness of that moment. So think, what is moments? Sometimes we think to get happiness, I need big something. No, it don't have to be huge. But like a pile of stone or pile of hill or mountain, it's made by little ones. It's the same of happiness of life. Is the same, created by little dots and little nuts and little things, little amazing beautiful things, or not just like big mountain and you're like, nah, big mountain, yeah, gorgeous, fine, what's next? No, it's all little bits by bits. It's like puzzles, like all this, all that. And in the end you think, you know what, I'm happy, I'm having wonderful life. But sometimes we more looking at the baddies as a big pile of stone than the good things. And really today, every minute, like when I see sun, it's like, oh lovely. Yes, yesterday was not nice, so I didn't look through the window. I actually try to do whatever I do, work and sew and all that, and try to not to look, because all I see my daffodils going crazy and I'm like, oh, mind yourself, just don't get broken and all, because all the beautiful flowers now blooming. But I was really waiting, and it was lovely when I came back after 10 days, my daffodils and tulips and all that. Oh, it was so gorgeous. So it was so much happiness for me that moment, smell every flower and everything, because it really makes me happy. And I'm waiting for it for a little while till they bloom from the little kind of onions what they are. And that's my happiness. And if I go every morning, smell them and enjoy them, that's my little moments of happiness. And it's no need to look for huge something. Sometimes little by little is rising your vibration, and it's a lot easier to come in big good happiness. Maybe good news, or maybe good thing, or maybe and I can see I got a message and I think I know what it is and it looks like something cool. So again, we never know where our little happiness sits and waits, but we need to be happy about little things first, and then good things came themselves. So rise your energies of happiness, smile of every little things. When we was walking through the forest and I could hear birds singing, and it was so funny, like every bird was singing something, but you can hear even words. And one was so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. I was laughing. I said, "Did you hear that? Somebody saying so pretty, so pretty." It was so funny. And I hear that, and I was happy. Birdie saying, so pretty. But it's like really, you can hear what birds even say if you want to hear. If you want to hear. I wish you a beautiful evening and make sure be happy of little things and enjoy your life because all is this by little, by little, by little things. It don't have to be big, but it will come if you raise your vibration to receive it and be open for it and take it. Sending you loads of love and talk to you tomorrow.